What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going over a stock that looks really good. Analysts say it's worth about $30 and currently it's worth about $9. So I am loading up on it. I already have over 230 shares, but if it can continue dropping, I'm going to be buying a lot because I think it is pretty much a no-brainer. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what it's going to look like, how much we can expect to make, and why. There are tons of reasons why this should be all of our number one stock pick, so let me go ahead and convince you guys as to why that is. Real quick, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see, and hopefully it pops up on the camera. Little update on the investment account. Can we see it? Oh boy. There we go. We made $130 today, but let's flip over to TradingView. We did another 130 yesterday as well. It's been a very good week and month and year actually. This has been incredibly a better year than last year, and last year was a really good year for the investments account. Um, this is the Robinhood one, so I don't do a lot of trading on it, but the three Webull accounts are up as well to all-time highs. The E-Trade account is also up as well to all-time highs. So all the accounts are doing very well, and I'm very blessed and super happy. But with that being said, let's talk about today's video because we have a lot of stuff to get into, guys. We have a lot of really good looking stuff when it comes to this stock. So, as I do with all my videos, I do start out with profits. Of course, we got my investment account screenshot out of the way. And then we got this guy who is in the Discord, by the way, where I take all my trades live, so that'll be linked in the description if you're interested. He made $500 over 100% in just one day with just one of the options I was buying. This was AMD. So as you guys can see, I bought for $420 and the current price is $888. This is just one contract, and usually we take many contracts. So that just shows you the scaling potential of options as opposed to stocks. But with that all being said, we're talking about stocks today. We're talking about the number one super safe looking stock that's set to explode. So let's get into that. But first, what I want to show you guys, which is very interesting, is the American Airlines position. And this was the position that I've been begging you guys to buy for pretty much a year now. And Volkswagen is going to be, which is the new stock. This is going to be the one that I'm putting American Airlines money into. So, we've been doing videos on American Airlines for about a year now, where I tell you guys every time, once it gets down to, well, I don't know what I said exactly, but like $10, I'm going to be buying like crazy. We finally ended up doing that position later on in the series, and it got all the way down to like $8.98 in the pre-market of, oh man, was it August? Yeah, it was August of this year, $8.98, and it wasn't looking great, but we took a fat average in there, and it's been going up ever since, and now it's up over 100% from, well, it was at one point up over 100% from 898. Now it's dipped down a little bit, but we've already taken out 90% of our shares. And we had a lot of shares, as you guys know. So huge banger with American Airlines. It's the second or third time we've had a big position in American Airlines, but let's talk about Volkswagen because that's what I'm moving the profits from that stock into. So Volkswagen, bird's eye view. This is the 5-year chart. We see it's looking absolutely wonderful in terms of a place where it could be making a move out of, a big move that is. So the last time it was trading for $89, which was in this consolidation mark in the zone that I marked out. It rocketed. It went from, what is this, 783 to, I'm not even going to count, well, we'll see, oh man, no, I'm not even going to count that wick, $255. Huge. That is insane. I'm not expecting Volkswagen to hit $55 anytime soon. Not for a while, at least. But I can definitely expect it to go back into the 20s, maybe high 20s, within a couple years, and I want to show you guys exactly why. So, technical analysis tells us that this is where we want to be buying. Just because my position right now, which it does show an average of 987, as long as Volkswagen keeps dropping, I'm going to be averaging into it. So what I'd like to do is something like this, where we have the stop loss right below consolidation. That way if it breaks consolidation, we're out of the trade, we don't have to worry about it any longer, and we're taking a very small loss. But our entry is pretty much support, so we can expect to be break even or up pretty much for the whole trade, and from then on it's only profits. So that's the plan. Right now we gotta wait for it to drop, but let's go ahead and take a look at what analysts are thinking. So the Volkswagen fair value as of pretty much right now, this is September 18th, so I'm considering that, right around as relevant as it gets. Analysts are calling it $28.50. That, as we know from the $9 current price, is multiples of what it is. So that would be like a 200% gain. That, of course, is crazy. That would be outperforming the stock market like crazy. And that's what American Airlines did. It went up 100% while the whole stock market went up, I don't know, like 15% within that time frame or less, probably a little bit less. But that's what I do. I find stocks that are undervalued, and I look for the moment in which they become stocks that are fairly valued, into overvalued or whatever, and that's when I sell. But I'm always looking to do better than the whole stock market. That's what all traders are doing, because you might as well just let your money sit in the stock market, if not. So anyways, we got that price target of, what do we got? An average of 32.09 for 2026. And that's pretty much goes hand in hand with the fair value. So pretty much the same thing. So within about a year, analysts really see this as like a $30 stock. How realistic is that? Well, it was just, when was the last time it was $30? That would have been right around here. So this was in January of 2022, which, yeah, it's been a while, and it would be crazy for it to go back up there, within 1 year. But it's very doable. It's happened before. It's actually happened many times before. Not exactly 30, but like 27, right? So that's basically close enough. I'm counting that. And it's gotten even higher, with these absolutely insane wicks. So it's very doable. I think we could definitely see it within, about a year. But of course, this isn't my only position. Just because it's my number one position doesn't mean it's my only position. So if you want to be getting into right now it's about 10 through 12 positions total. If you want to be getting alerts on those, that's going to be in the Discord, linked in the description. I send out all those live, that way you guys can follow it along with me. With that being said, if you guys have any questions about what's going on here with Volkswagen, literally anything, go ahead and comment. Or if you want me to take a look at a stock for a future video, comment that as well. With that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.